Look what's happened to Falcon for 1964. Everything about it is completely new. Its styling, its ride, its roomier, more comfortable and glamorous interior, its total performance. Yet for all of its newness, it still offers all of the economy features, including a low initial price, that help to make the Falcon America's best-selling compact. Which means that now, more than ever, the Falcon is the ideal family car. To make a family happy, of course, a car must meet certain basic requirements, and meet them well. It should be modern and youthful in its appeal, and this year's Falcon fills this bill to a T. This year, Falcon looks longer because it is longer. It looks wider also because it is wider. From the rear, too, Falcon has a completely new look, featuring a deck lid that's 4 inches wider than last year to give you far better access to the trunk, which offers more usable space than in previous years. Also, the rear tread is wider to give a more stable, big car ride. And inside, there's new built-for-people spaciousness, comfort, and convenience. The new 16-inch steering wheel has been moved forward and down to allow more clearance between your legs and the wheel. This makes the car easier to get into and out of, and gives you better visibility over the wheel. Regardless of your height, improved driving comfort is provided by a new, longer seat track. The new fabrics give Falcon seats a look of luxury never thought possible in a car priced this low. And speaking of luxury, the new concave instrument panel has been completely redesigned to give it a wider, more massive appearance and to reduce nighttime reflection and glare. Heater controls have been simplified for easier operation. The new full-width glove box is 70% larger than last year. And even the door panel trim and hardware are all new this year. Yes, when you put yourself behind the wheel of a new Falcon, you know you're in a new car. But wait till you get it out on the road. Here is where you can appreciate the ease of Falcon's power steering, available now in all models, V8 or 6. You'll feel the improvements built into its ride, and notice the effect of new sound-deadening insulation materials that make this year's Falcon the quietest ever built. This is the time and the place where you can really feel the results of a vastly improved front suspension that smooths out the bumps and the jolts. This is where the new, longer, and wider springs prove they will give you a ride you have never experienced in any compact. Here is where you will experience the security of knowing you have brakes that are self-adjusting, really dependable. If it's V8 power you want, it's here where you can feel the performance of the hottest engine on a compact wheelbase. And if your preference is for truly low-cost operation, you can't beat Falcon's 2 6-cylinder engines, both of which have been big winners in recent Mobil Gas Economy Run competition, proving that the 6-cylinder Falcon is just as much a champ in economy as the V8 proved itself to be in performance in the 1963 Monte Carlo Rally, where it took both first and second places in its class. Regardless of what you want out of an engine, performance or economy, V8 or 6, Falcon can deliver a winner. It also can offer you a selection of 4 transmissions to give you just about any balance of performance you could ask for, including a flashy 4-speed floor shift. In 1964, Falcon buyers will continue to reap the benefits of Ford's exclusive twice a year or every 6,000 miles maintenance on all except the special bus series models. Falcon lets you go 6,000 miles or 6 months between oil and oil filter changes, 24,000 miles or 2 years between front wheel bearing lubes, 36,000 miles or 3 years between carburetor air filter changes, and 36,000 carefree miles, more than most people drive in over 3 years between major chassis lubes and fuel filter changes. In addition, the Falcon, like all Fords, has self-adjusting brakes, a longer life battery, factory-installed 2-year or 36,000-mile radiator coolant, and life-of-the-car transmission and rear axle lubricant. With the exception of the special bus models, the Falcon does not require the 1,000-mile inspection or oil change which other new cars must have. Only quality-engineered, quality-built cars can offer this kind of reduced maintenance and carefree driving. And Ford dealers back up this quality with a full 2-year or 24,000-mile warranty on all but normal service parts, with no complicated exceptions, no rigid schedule of service required to keep the warranty in effect. Economy, styling, ride, comfort, spaciousness, convenience. They all go together to make up the Falcon personality. And to fit any personality or purse, there are 17 Falcon models this year. For the sporty crowd, there are 3 convertibles, all with power-operated tops as standard equipment. There are 3 hardtops, including the sizzling Sprint hardtop, with its standard 260 cubic inch V8, and such sports car touches as wire wheel covers and a tachometer. And there are sedans, of course, in both 2-door and the 4-door models. For those who favor station wagons, Falcon offers the largest selection in the compact field, both 2 doors and 4 doors, and the luxurious sporty Falcon Squire. Load space in the new Falcon wagons has been increased by almost 3 cubic feet, say the size of a picnic cooler, or an outboard, or the family mascot. And cruising range, important to owners who like to take to the wilderness with their wagons, has been increased with a new, larger 20-gallon gas tank on V8 models. For truly king-size cargo and people-carrying capacity, there are 3 special bus series wagons that give you twice the cargo space of full-size conventional station wagons and carry up to 8 people. Whatever your needs, tastes, preferences, you'll find a '64 Falcon to fill the bill. So go ahead, slip behind the wheel, see how it feels to kick up your heels in the family car compact that rides like a big car, can perform like a sports car, and saves like the economy car it is. The completely new Falcon for 1964. Meet the 1964 Fairlane. Here's a car that combines the best of compact and big car features. It's ideal for people who like compact handling and economy, plus big car luxury and comfort, and big car performance and ride. No wonder Fairlane has been kicking up its heels and winning the hearts of a fast-growing number of followers. And this one, the 1964 Fairlane, is the finest yet, still selling at a surprisingly low price, despite many great improvements. For '64, Fairlane looks lower, longer, sleeker. New simulated air scoops accentuate the feeling of action in Fairlane's lines. New rear fenders, bigger tail lights, and new trim give Fairlane a smoother appearance, make it look bigger, wider. The crisp roofline gives Fairlane a sleek profile. Bumpers are tougher, more rugged. And in front, they wrap around farther, all the way to the wheel opening for extra body protection. The grille is new, and new fender and hood moldings accentuated. As you can see, the '64 Fairlane gives you big car looks, and yet its trim overall length, about a foot shorter than standard-sized cars, gives you ease of handling and maneuverability that is a joy to experience. Inside, Fairlane provides big car roominess that has won it a reputation for comfort. Plenty of headroom, generous legroom, and comfortable chair-high seats that give you a new outlook on the road. Yes, Fairlane has that perfect combination of features that fit any setting and answer a wide range of buyer needs. Fairlane Sports hardtop interior, with its beautiful form-fitting bucket seats, are 100% foam padded. They fit like a glove, surround you with luxurious comfort. They're individually adjustable for instant, perfect positioning. Incidentally, the seats in all 64 Fairlanes travel farther forward, offering improved driving comfort for women, while retaining Fairlane's man-size stretch-out roominess. The center console is handy for personal items. A designed for the driver instrument cluster combines beauty with convenience and legibility. A low-gloss padded dash cuts glare. Thick pile molded carpeting is even more luxurious this year. This T-Bird inspired floating rearview mirror is a favorite feature of sports coupe fans. A thick blanket of the finest sound insulation surrounds you in every Fairlane to keep noise levels low. Yes, as a luxury car or a family car, Fairlane is tops. One of the most popular family features is the huge trunk found in all Fairlanes, as big as in many of the so-called full-size cars. Fairlane sedan interiors are noted for their eye appeal, for their comfort and durability. Seats are generously padded to provide firm support and comfort. Upholstery is durable, luxurious, easy to clean and to keep clean. Yes, Fairlane's a fine family car. Nothing like that spacious Fairlane interior to keep peace in the family. If your heart is set on a wagon and you want the best for the money, talk to a man who owns a Fairlane wagon. He'll tell you that besides all those famous features that apply to all Fairlanes, low initial cost, economical operation, easy handling, good maneuverability, his wagon has just about everything else, including a low-effort counterbalance tailgate, a low tailgate for easy loading and unloading, giant load space, actually bigger above the floor than in some standard-size wagons. There is additional space beneath the floor to conceal valuables. A lock for this compartment is standard on the custom ranch, optional on the ranch wagons. Fairlane's second seat folds down flat, providing a level load area. In one easy motion, you put the second seat up and it locks solidly on both sides, so it can't shake loose or rattle. Put it this way, what more could you want in a wagon? Now, what about performance? With Fairlane's 6-cylinder engine, you get compact economy plus excellent performance. If you're a V8 enthusiast, you'll love Fairlane's spirited 260 or 289 cubic inch V8s, which have bigger displacements this year for much hotter performance. If you're after even flashier performance, you can get the 289 cubic inch 4-barrel V8 engine, developing 271 horsepower that really picks them up and lays them down. There's a wide range of transmissions from which you can choose exactly the kind of performance your heart desires. There is the standard, fully synchronized 3-speed manual transmission, the 4-speed manual transmission for crisp sports car performance, the fuel-saving overdrive, the economical 2-speed Ford-O-Matic, or the all-new 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic. This transmission is available with the 289 cubic inch V8 engines. With it, you get far greater flexibility in selecting driving ranges, more control when you need it. For instance, you get much improved passing performance because you can kick down from high to intermediate gear at speeds up to 65 miles per hour. There are a total of 8 Fairlane and Fairlane 500 models to choose from. What's your pleasure? Want sports car styling and performance? Want a practical high-style sedan? How about a value-packed, smartly styled wagon? Regardless of which Fairlane you choose, you can count on more carefree ownership. With Fairlane, there are no 1,000-mile inspections or oil changes as required on many other cars. Thanks to Fairlane's twice a year or every 6,000-mile maintenance, Fairlane also lets you go 6,000 miles or 6 months between oil and oil filter changes. 36,000 miles or 3 years between carburetor air filter changes. And 36,000 carefree miles or 3 years between major chassis lubes and fuel filter changes. With Fairlane, you'll also appreciate self-adjusting brakes, longer life battery, factory-installed 2-year or 36,000-mile radiator coolant, life of the car transmission and rear axle lubricant. And Fairlane's built-in quality and reliability are backed up with your dealer's full 2-year or 24,000-mile warranty on all but normal service parts, with no complicated exceptions, no schedule of mandatory service required to keep the warranty in effect. But what you'll appreciate most about Fairlane is the feel of its total performance on the open road. You'll like the ride. You'll love Fairlane's responsive power, marvelous stability, easy handling, precise steering, and safe, sure stops. Is there a Fairlane in your future? Find out by trying one today. The 65 lineup of new Fords offers you a world of choice, designed to fit your choice of worlds. If it's a cool world, there's your choice of Mustangs, spearheaded by the new Fastback, a beat-down bullet of a car that's one bright streak of new news. Or perhaps it's the elegant world. Here you have a choice of the big new Fords, Fords unlike any Fords ever designed. Then again, your world may be the new world of value. If so, the answer is Fairlane, the big car in its class, the best of all values in the intermediate car field. And for those of you who prefer the new world of economy, Falcon's the answer. Falcon featuring new economy, new roomy riding comfort and livelier performance. Some of you will undoubtedly prefer the private world of Thunderbird. Thunderbird, unique in all the world. And finally, if your world is a world of utility, the 65 wagons from Ford offer you more for what you buy a wagon for. All these worlds are yours to choose from in Ford's many worlds of total performance for 1965. And now let's take a look at the elegant world of Ford, as represented by this Ford. A Ford like no other Ford you've ever seen before. The most completely changed Ford in 15 years. From road to roof, from bumper to bumper, the epitome in luxury car styling, designed to give you more, much more of everything you look for when you buy a car. More glamour, comfort, luxury, convenience, performance, safety, dependability, economy. Take the ride, for example. Here at the ground where the ride starts, new, larger Thunderbird-size 15-inch wheels with new, low-profile tires cushion and quiet the ride, improve handling, cool the brakes, and lengthen tire life. Between the wheels, a new wide stance tread, wider than many luxury cars, stretching 62 inches from wheel to wheel, a full inch wider up front, 2 inches wider at the rear, providing substantially better stability on curves and corners. Add to this an all-new suspension system, designed up front to take the sting out of bumps by letting the wheels move backward a trifle as well as up and down. At the rear, a totally new suspension in which big, soft coil springs have nothing to do but act as cushions, softening the ride. While other components, new, larger shock absorbers, a transverse track bar, and the new, wider rear tread further help to control the ride and improve stability. And the frame is all new too, with 4 built-in torque boxes to trap and smother road shock, noise, and vibration before they can be transmitted to the body. All new body-to-frame attachments relocated at the points of least vibration are fully insulated by rubber. Rubber and more rubber. Highly absorbent butyl rubber. And as a final means of stifling vibration, wind, and road noise, there's a completely new, more rugged and rigidized body, utilizing vastly improved processes of sound insulation, wind and leak sealing. All these innovations and improvements provide a solid, silent luxury car ride that must be experienced to be believed. But ride is not the only story. If you want luxury car performance combined with economy, you've got the answer in Ford's new high-performing, durable 240 cubic inch 6. A 6 that features whisper-quiet hydraulic valve lifters and a crankshaft with 7 main bearings instead of 4 for smoother, quieter performance and greater durability. But you can get any type of performance you want, ranging from the 289 V8 up to the high-performance, proven in competition 427 V8. Inside all 65 Fords, more big changes that give you more luxury, glamour, comfort, and convenience. A stylish new 2-spoke steering wheel, smaller so it's easier to slide under and look over. A completely changed instrument panel with safety padded cluster hood as standard equipment, and a new swept-away design that provides 5 inches more knee room. And symbolic of the total change this car has undergone is this Ford First: reversible keys for the ignition and door and trunk locks. No matter which way you put them in, they're always right side up. On any of the 17 1965 Ford models, so much has been changed. There have been so many improvements in ride, handling, luxury, comfort, and convenience that a test drive is a must. The only way you can truly prove to yourself what is meant by Ford's new look of total performance for 1965. Next, step into Ford's new world of value, featuring the Fairlane as it emerges with a bold, new, sophisticated look. A look worthy of the car that is truly the big car of its class. Big in room, big in performance, big in value, while still maintaining its family-sized convenience. Look this beauty over carefully, and while you do, bear these features in mind. Like the rest of the full line for 65, Fairlane is a new car featuring impressive, glamorous improvements in exterior design and interior design as well. But over and above that, the 65 Fairlane, always remarkable for its demonstrated durability and lively performance, offers even better performance. Performance geared to everyone's taste. For those who want economy with a flair, there's the big, smooth, quiet, 7 main bearing Fairlane 200 cubic inch 6. And if it's performance you want, the basic 8 is represented by the new 289 two-barrel V8. In fact, you have a choice of 3 optional V8s, led by the famed competition-proved 289 high-performance V8. Along with this wide range of power teams, there are 8 models to choose from, ranging from this smart, sophisticated sedan to the racy, glamorous sports coupe. All of which adds up to the fact that Fairlane offers the best possible value for the single car family needing more space than a compact provides. Yes, here is truly the big car of its class, a gigantic value in intermediate-sized transportation. And now let's enter the new world of economy. What you are looking at here is a truly unique car. America's only total performance compact, Falcon 465. And this is no idle boast. Featuring new economy, new roomy riding comfort, and livelier performance, Falcon represents the greatest value in basic transportation in the compact field. For the epitome in economy and performance, there's nothing to compare to Falcon's new improved 170 cubic inch 6, the standard 6. In acceleration tests, it has proven to be superior by more than 4 car lengths to the 144 which it replaced, with an advantage in fuel economy as well. If you want a 6-cylinder with even more performance, there's the new 200 cubic inch 6, which, like the new Ford 240, has a 7 main-bearing crankshaft for quieter, smoother, more durable performance. Finally, there's the hottest of them all, the powerful new 289 V8 that takes off like a jet and just keeps going. But there are still other improvements designed for built-in economy and improved performance. For instance, 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic replaces 2-speed Ford-O-Matic as the Falcon's automatic transmission, giving you improved performance and fuel economy. Also new for 65, a battery-saving alternator and a new, more powerful 45 amp-hour battery, and an all-new exhaust system featuring a new transverse muffler, mounted crosswise to permit a larger size that cuts both exhaust noise and power loss. Add these new economy and performance features to Falcon's livelier, jauntier, sportier than ever styling, the newest, most modern styling in its field. Plus, such Falcon standbys as Ford's service-saving twice a year or every 6,000-mile maintenance, and you come up with the greatest value in the compact field. Drive one and see for yourself what Falcon has to offer with its new look of total performance for 65. For those who prefer the cool world, the sheer excitement and breathtaking beauty of the new Mustang 2+2 is the answer. On the front fenders, its own special nameplate. And inside, its sleek European beauty is further enhanced by such unique interior design features as a dual-purpose seat that can accommodate 2 children or 2 adults on a short haul. Or when the occasion demands, can be converted into a cargo deck simply by folding down the rear seat back. For even more utility space, an access door between the trunk and rear compartment can be opened to provide a long, spacious cargo area ideal for carrying golf clubs, skis, surfboards, well, you name it. There are other innovations as well, such as these vents in the rear roof pillars, which, incidentally, are more than just an attractive styling note. They are part of an air extractor system that draws stale air and smoke out of the passenger compartment when the car is in motion. Along with innovations such as this, the 2+2 also incorporates all the other standard equipment that makes Mustang the most complete car in its price class. And with the wide selection of optional equipment available, the 65 Mustang gives you an opportunity to design a car to suit your own particular tastes. You can make it a high-style, luxurious personal car, or lively, exciting-looking, economical family car, or a snortin', sportin' rally-type car. If it's performance you want, Mustang has it with 3 optional V8s, topped off by a competition-proved 289 cubic inch high-performance 4-barrel V8, capable of winning against the best sports cars in the world. These are just a few of the reasons why the '65 Mustang is acclaimed as the ultimate sports car. The sports car designed to suit the personal needs of the individual buyer. Drive one and experience the total excitement, the total versatility, and the whole new look of total performance of Mustang 465. For the next few minutes, let's step into the private world of Thunderbird. Thunderbird, unique in all the world. Thunderbird, renowned trendsetter in styling, innovator of automotive design, performance, and comfort. Yes, Thunderbird once again attains new levels of leadership with an outstanding '65 entry, featuring fresh new evidence of its total dedication to the desires, comfort, and convenience of those who choose to Thunderbird instead of merely to drive. But it's only from this vantage point, the driver's seat, that you will truly appreciate the private world of Thunderbird. For instance, as part of the safety and convenience package option, the fasten seatbelt light turns off automatically when seatbelts are fastened. A new FM/AM radio is now available with a more flexible arrangement for selecting FM stations. Also new on this car, the car that creates its own status, is a remote-controlled vacuum deck lid release option with the control mounted in the glove compartment. A new optional power antenna that retracts flush with the fender top. Reversible keys and keyless locking. And now, for the first time, Thunderbird also offers as standard equipment the more precise command of front disc brakes, the only type of brakes used on racing cars. Disc brakes are so named because of this large air-cooled disc or rotor built into the wheel and rotating with it. When the brakes are applied, 2 giant pincers grip the disc, bringing the car to a smooth, straight stop. In truth, the unique combination of ride, power, handling, and silence in Thunderbird's new look of total performance for '65 very closely approximates the feeling of flight. For those who prefer a world of utility, Ford, America's station wagon specialist and leader, again makes station wagon history by breaking out with a big collection of advances for wagon owners. New wagon styling combined with turnpike performance unmatched in the industry. The 1965 wagons from Ford give you more of what you buy a wagon for. For instance, who but Ford would come up with this twin-facing rear seat arrangement, roomy enough to hold as many as 4 children. Access to these 4 on the aisle is from the rear, via steps mounted on the bumper. The facing seat cushions have staggered indentations to provide extra leg and knee room. Both seats are completely self-storing, easily folded down or up, with no seat cushions or backs to remove or install. With only one of the twin seats folded down, the kids have a handy desk and chair set up to help pass the time. And at the forward end of the 2 seats, the floor forms a shelf big enough to hold anything from armies to Barbie dolls. The space between and under the seats provides almost 5 cubic feet of hidden, lockable below-deck storage with the seats folded down. 6-passenger, 2-seat Country Squire, Country Sedan, and Ranch Wagon models have almost 13 cubic feet of this lockable below-deck stowage space. While above deck, all Ford wagon models offer almost 92 cubic feet of load space, from front seat back to tailgate. The load compartment floor is now over 4 full feet wide at all points, at the tailgate and between wheel housings. Wide enough to accommodate 4-foot wide paneling and other bulky items. Another example of Ford's leadership in the highly specialized art of wagon engineering is this new air deflector built into the rear pillar of all full-size wagons to capture air and jet it across the back window, helping to reduce the accumulation of dust and snow. And, as might be expected of the wagon leader, Ford again offers the greatest choice of wagon models, 11 in all. In addition to the glamorous new Ford wagons, there's the Fairlane wagons that come so close to the big ones in cargo space, yet are almost as trim and easy handling as the compacts. Plus, the 4-model Falcon wagon line, which ranges from the sporty Squire to the standard Falcon 2 and 4-door wagons with the Futura 4-door wagon in between, all offering Falcon's improved and unique 1965 blend of economy and performance. All in all, the Ford wagon line for 65 proves conclusively that wagon engineering is a highly specialized art, pioneered by Ford, an art in which Ford still holds the lead. Drive one and prove to yourself what the new look of total performance has done to the Ford wagons for 65. Yes, all these worlds add up to the new world of total performance for 1965. A world which offers you a selection of new models designed to fit your particular world of total performance. Make your choice today. Then take that test drive, not just one, but as many as necessary, till you find the car that exactly fits into the world of your choice.